Hello and welcome back, I guess, to another video. Um, Today it's just gonna be on this guy right here, this baller. Just quick things, my personal opinions on it, and if I've done it correctly, there'll be timestamps at the bottom if you want to skip to some parts because you are more knowledgeable than others. Anyway, um, firstly, let's talk about his talents. He has a normal attack speed, normal basic. I don't even know why I'm talking about this. His E is basically a flower. He plants a giant flower and it does AoE geo damage. You can. It's like Kitching Z. You can hold it. The cool thing about this is, let me just show you this. You can hold it to decide where it goes. It doesn't go up in the sky, but it puts it over there. And this provides the geo bonus on your auto attacks. And if you stand on it, it lifts you up. Let's say you fell off because you're not good at this game, you can go back on it. I know this from personal experience. So it gives you good diving attacks, and diving attacks do a lot of damage. Also, one thing that I've started doing is when I'm about to climb, I use his E, and then go to Venti, and I'm basically on top of the mountain already, just by using 2 abilities, which is always fun. And as you can see, the tornado goes up very high. Anyway, let's go to his ultimate. It's basically a giant. It's a better version of the main character's ultimate, except it doesn't create those earth spikes on the floor. Instead, it does extra damage if you have his E on the floor. So if you... Actually, let me show it somewhere. Where... I'll just TP here, I guess. There's always enemies nearby. Where? Oh, here we go. Here's a slime. So yeah. Level 68. Not that high. Your E does an AoE. Does around 2k, 3k damage with this build. I'll go over the build details in a minute. And then you don't stand on the flower. And then you press Q. It hits an extra 7 times if you have the flower on the bottom. If you don't, it just hits once. I've seen that do up to 60k damage when it crits. So yeah, let's over to the constellations. I have 0. If you have any of these, congrats. If you either got really lucky or really unlucky, if you're rolling for someone else. And if you have this, you're just a whale, so I don't need to talk about that. I've been testing multiple artifacts on him. Personally, this has seemed to work the most since I'm using him as a secondary DPS. If I was using him as a primary DPS, I would probably go full Geo, or like a full attack piece. And if I was planning to go full support, I'd probably go Noblesse Oblige. This is great if you're going full support. Also, I did get an urn, which was geo damage bonus, so he has kind of insane geo damage bonus. But yeah, I'll go into detail on weapons. I'm planning to make another video on that, but let's just go to details. Right now, he doesn't have that much crit rate. He has 83% crit damage. He has nearly 150% energy recharge. But the main stat is geo damage bonus 80%. This increases his damage so much, and he gets it passively when you ascend him. His geo damage bonus jumps up 7%. But as you can see, I recently ascended him to level Ascension 5. So I need a bit more farming to get him higher. Anyway, some people found this guy pretty underwhelming. I like him. He's become one of my favorite characters. The reason I didn't want to put out a video as soon as I got him, like most YouTubers, was I wanted to actually learn about him. I use him in my main group. In all of the groups I've included him. So I just want to get a deeper understanding. Uh, Personally, compared to Zhongli, he is much more my speed. I like his auto attack speed. Like even his auto attack animation is like great. I haven't done story. I've been kind of busy. Exams coming up, but yeah. So personally, I've tried him out with multiple people. If I had to choose a perfect team for him, I would pick as a main DPS. I would definitely pick Dialuk. His E procs his E procs the geo damage by Albedo's E, so it's kind of insane in that sense. I'll probably go for him. For traveling, I'd go Venti because his ult is bullshit. Uh, he actually works pretty well with Mona. If you place his E down, switch to Mona, ult, switch back to Albedo, and then ult again, his damage numbers are insane. I've been trying him out with Klee as well. Not the best. This is definitely anti-synergy because her auto attacks are very slow. Kaching is also great. Her auto attack speed is insane, so each time she autos, it procs the geo damage from Albedo's E. So that's how I've been using Albedo, as like a secondary DPS / support. But yeah, I just wanted to show him off a little bit. This is my personal artifacts. I know they're not great, they're not even leveled up, but he still does insane amounts of damage. Like I haven't been able to find a team without him, I guess. So if you are using him and you don't know how to use him, well, I guess it's basically his E is such on a low cooldown that it's insane. It's 3 seconds. And by using his E so much, you can just instantly Q. And this is like, I haven't even prioritized NG recharge in my artifacts. It's just what's happened, so. Like, I mean, like, how much NG recharge do I have from my artifacts? I only have 43% from NG recharge. And that's not even like a main stat, that's just all passive stats. So, I've gotten lucky in that sense, but, you know. Anyway, he's a cool character. I'd recommend you pick him up if you want a Geo user. He's one of the main reasons I like using him is when you have. Let me just change my party quickly. I'll just switch out him for Dialog. And let's say you are fighting in a fiery area. If you do this into this, there's usually fire on the ground, and if you're lower world level, I'm sure you haven't even noticed this, but that fire hurts you a lot. The higher your world level gets, the more damage it does. So when you're using a Geo user, such as Albedo, that damage is like negated instantly, especially if you have a fire DPS. Fire in the sense that pyro user, shouldn't say that. So yeah, this character is just gonna make Dialog even more broken than he already is, which I didn't think was possible. Anyway, thanks for watching, I guess. See you, do the YouTube shit, you know. Subscribe if you want. Like if you like. Dislike. Sure. Leave comments if you have any questions. I try to answer everyone. If I miss you, just write another one on top. I'll find it. Anyway, see you guys next time.